Good morning, students. Wishing you all a pleasant day ahead. We, the maths teachers, welcome you back to the e learning program. Let's move on to our today's topic. Today's contents are prime number, composite number, and prime factorization. Let us recall the concept of prime and composite numbers. Prime number. All the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. All the factors of 3 are 1 and 3. All the factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. All the factors of 5 are 1 and 5. All the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. You can see that 2, 3 and 5 have two factors, namely 1 and the number itself. We call these numbers as the prime numbers. So any non-zero number that has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, is called a prime number. Examples: here 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19 are the first few prime numbers. Let's move on to our next topic, that is composite number. All the factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. All the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. All the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. All the factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. You can see that 4, 6, 8 and 9 have more than two factors. We call these numbers as composite numbers. So, a number which has more than two factors is called a composite number. Examples: here 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18 and 20 are the first few composite numbers. Remember, 1 is neither a prime nor a composite number. 2 is the only even prime number. Let us now find out prime numbers between 1 and 100. Use number grid from 1 to 100. Since 1 is not a prime number, cross it out. 2 is a prime number, so encircle 2. Cross out the multiple of 2 as these are all composite numbers. 3 is also a prime number, encircle 3. Cross out the multiples of 3 as these are composite numbers. 5 is also a prime number, encircle 5. Cross out the multiples of 5 as these are composite numbers. 7 is also a prime number, so encircle 7. Cross out the multiples of 7 as these are composite numbers. Now encircle each one of the remaining number. All the encircle numbers are the prime numbers. There are 25 prime numbers between 1 and 100. Let's move on to our next topic, that is prime factorization. Now, students, what do you mean by factorization? Expressing a number as a product of its factors is called factorization. Let us consider an example. 10 can be expressed as 1 into 10, or it can be expressed as 2 into 5. Here 10 is expressed as the product of its factors. So what is prime factorization? When a number is expressed as a product of prime numbers, it is called prime factorization. Steps to find prime factorization. Step 1. Divide the number by the smallest prime factor. Write the quotient below the dividend. Step 2. Continue to divide the quotient with the smallest possible prime number till the quotient is 1. Step 3. Write the number as the product of its prime factors arranged in ascending order. Let us consider the examples. Example 1. Find the prime factorization of 12. Here 12 is an even number, so we can divide 12 by the smallest even prime number, that is 2. So dividing 12 by 2 gives 6 as a quotient. Now 6 is also an even number. Thus, dividing 6 by 2 gives 3 as a quotient. Now we can see that 3 is a prime number, hence 3 is divisible by 3 itself, which gives 1 as a quotient. So here we did the prime factorization of 12 and all the divisors are prime numbers. Thus, prime factorization of 12 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. So this is the prime factorization of 12. Next we will find the prime factorization of 80. 80 is an even number. So we can divide 80 by the smallest even prime number, that is 2. Then dividing 80 by 2 gives 40 as a quotient. Now 40 again is an even number. So dividing 40 by 2 gives 20 as a quotient. Next 20 is also an even number. Then dividing 20 by 2 gives 10 as a quotient. Here 10 is also an even number. So dividing 10 by 2 gives 5 as a quotient. Now 5 is a prime number, hence 5 is divisible by 5 itself, which gives 1 as a quotient. So here we did the prime factorization of 80 and you can see all the divisors are prime numbers. Hence 80 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. So this is the prime factorization of 80. Let us consider few more examples. Find the prime factorization of 63. Here we can see that 63 is divisible by 3. Thus, dividing 63 by 3 gives 21 as a quotient. Again, 21 is also divisible by 3. So, dividing 21 by 3 gives 7 as a quotient. Now, 7 is a prime number. So, 7 is divisible by 7 itself and we get 1 as a quotient. Thus, prime factorization of 63 is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Let us take another example. Find the prime factorization of 75. Here, you can see that 75 is divisible by 3 So dividing 75 by 3 gives 25 as a quotient. Next, 25 is divisible by 5. So dividing 25 by 5 gives 5 as a quotient. Now 5 is a prime number, so it can be divisible by 5 itself, and we get 1 as a quotient. Thus, prime factorization of 75 is equal to 3 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Today's home assignment. Dear students, kindly complete your home assignment in your math notebook. Until we meet again, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.